Sorry, guys. Sorry. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening to one and every to each and every one. Good evening. Um. Okay. I don't know if everybody's still here. Good evening. Allegedly. Roll call. Good evening. Allegedly. You're marked present. Vibrant low. Good evening. You're marked present also. Sparkling Libra. Sparkle Libra. You're more present. Lavon, thank you so much for being here. You're more present. Thank you. Now, I'm going to make this as short as possible. I'm going to get straight to the point. Um, I know this might be a touchy subject because people would not want to, to participate, but that's okay. I have enough voice for all of us. Now, I was strolling down and I went into the first of all, I changed up names. So you all know who I'm talking about, the Fiesta lady. So life is going on. And the first thing that I noticed, hello, Mr. Wilson, J. Wilson, was on the platform. Or that's what I thought. So as I was going to stroll away because I forgot it's some church, something or whatever. So I said, okay, it's not anything that would have interested me at the time. And then I heard a familiar voice. And then I realized what was going on. So, of course, I stayed a little. The first thing is, let me cut to the chase. You see, that's the reason why I always say, you know, these people that continues, they try to play as though they're pro-black. You understand what I'm saying? And they're just the fucking disrespect of it all. Because I don't give a fuck who you interviewing. Okay? Hello, Mr. Jason, because you have not done anything to me. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared of none of you. Point blank, period. But I know to show respect. Now, for the years that I was here, this person was called a racist. And then I heard it for myself where racist remarks was made by the same person. So that's what labeled him as a racist. Now, is he a racist or whatever? You have to believe what somebody is saying and what they're shooting out. Okay. Um, Now, could he have stayed here and remain to shoot out all of this spewing, all of this hate and all of that, if he was not encouraged or better yet cuddled or used? Also, he was used. He was used by some of us for what they wanted at the time. Was that fair? It was not fair because that make them no better than what he's doing, because that will cause like frustration, right? You're going to use somebody and then toss them away. And I'm going to call some names. And I don't give two fucks if you're mad, because that's what I remember. Okay? I remember at one time, before I go into the more critical situation, he was on the lady in Chicago. She was promoting him. Um, Mr. Bradley, hello, Mr. Bradley, he was promoting him. They were all in collaboration with this guy. I don't know what they wanted from him or whatever it was. But then after they pushed him to the side, and he was not very nice, you know, with them. He got very angry. And by right, he's a human being. You see, it's a pity that racist people do not look at us first as human, because they don't classify. They don't look at us as human beings. They look at us even lower than an animal. Because the way how they would treat their dogs, their cat, and all domestic animal better than our ancestors went through. Okay? So now let's come up to where we at right now. So the first thing now, this fucking Fiesta lady, that, listen, lady, you know what? I don't blame you one bit, in a way. I don't blame you one bit. That's how evil spread. That's how the tragedy of Jim Jones happened. Just like that, easy. Because people like to follow anything that is contrary and will suit them. You understand? They like to be led. They like to be fucking led. That's what I see. They don't have the brains to think. They like to be counted, and they love to be counted, and they like to be, like they like to be ordered what to do. And just like that, like I said, a cult, formulate. Because if you don't get the cooperation of the people, right? And so fucking easy. Because I couldn't believe what I see. Let me start with what she did. That was wrong. Because I don't know what this guy would have that is that important to bring to the beef sector. Fucking period. Because all that I know, this woman is working her head because she's a user too. I hope he charged her good money. She's a user too. I've noticed the people that you would pinpoint is like the 7-Eleven lady, who else? All those, even Chicago lady. I didn't say for everything, but I know these are the people that would be targeted. I'm quite certain she mentioned Pizarro. I'm quite certain Tracy's name was brought up. But let's go right there. Let's go right there. The first, and Jay Wilson. First thing, hello to each and every one that as I call your name. Sorry, you guys are history. Sorry, I have no choice. Now, what I'm looking at, this that is going on or that went on. You have somebody to come up on your platform, whatever arrangement you guys made, right? You're gonna have an interview or whatever. The first disrespect and slap in the face. Viesta, you mean you could not have ordered him? You could not have request order him. You like to order people around. You couldn't have show something, some decency in you. You're the same son of a bitch that came back out here. You could tell, you could feel some of the people. You could fool a lot of them. Okay? They can't bring that shit and run that shit by me. No day, no time. You couldn't have told this man, listen, please do not use this man avatar. Whether you say, look, this is a serious interview, I want us to stay focused, use a different avatar. Please do not use Jay Wilson's avatar. Lady, you're the same complexion as Jay Wilson. Always remember that. Self-worth. Because if it was one of us, you would have quick to tell us, no, you have to change that. But because, like they say, white is right, you didn't say shit to him, right? He stayed with that avatar. And I'm like, look at her. Look at her. You going on. And look at next thing. People, what is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? Are you robots walking amongst us? Huh? Listen, what I heard, I couldn't believe this. This woman, apparently, it's what I heard, it's like she was forcing her members to donate to the guy that she was interviewing. And and then you see, that's the next thing. You're taking on sins. That's, you see, I don't fuck with religion. God forgive me. I believe in God, but I don't fuck with religion because it's just a man with flesh just coming talking a whole bundle of shit. And God never knows who wrote the fucking Bible. Because every time everybody's turning to what they want to suit the narrative. This woman here on a Sunday evening, then she's going to bring God into her fuckery. That's what it say, some of the proverbs is right. If God was like men, he would strike a lot of us down. Hmm? So you're gonna manipulate them, and not even that, ungrateful to your members. Because you know what? They like to be counted. It seems like they have nothing in their life to have a fucking bitch like you, a scary bitch like you ruling them, bossing them to fuck around. Ungrateful to them. Because if you, I know you had more than one interviewers. You would have never turned and tell your members, listen, and who don't like it, and it's something about God, and if you don't like it, you must learn to clean your mind. Bitch, when you gonna clean yours? Look at all the evil that you did. Anyway, to clean your mind, and who don't like it, they could get the fuck out or to get the fuck on. And I'm like, oh my God, what I witnessed, I'm like, oh Lord, they say God be protect babies and fools. I know these bitches is not babies. They're the ones that was licking the glass, using their tongue like a windshield wiper. Your fucking ass should be wearing helmet somewhere in a fucking rubber room. It's y'all that's caused confusion. It's you people like you and all of these people that support that fuckery. All I see, the chat, it just started climbing. She was at 8 something. They like to be abused. So it started to climb. And 1,000 something, I don't know if it's the members, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, it was so sad. And I'm like, I hope most of you is nobody parent. Because God help us. That's why some of you is like, yes, sir, no, and all this kind of fuckery. Like you all is back in the days of fucking slavery. You all is enslaving yourself all the way back. And it's damn sickening. And I don't give a fuck who mad, who is pleased. Fuck y'all. The good people, they're exempt. But people like y'all low down trash, gutter. It's not even gutter. I don't know where y'all belong. Empty headed. Like they say, empty fucking vessels. So after she disrespected her members, see, like I tell you, they want to be conquered. This one woman, the more nasty this woman did, it's like they want to be a part of it. But this woman cannot even represent you. Because if somebody come and something happened, because it happened already. They have a lady by the name, a transgender, Miss T.S. Madison. Hello, Miss T.S. Madison. Had a show. And said woman went to the show with Miss Sheila. I don't even want to mention her name. Miss Sheila in tow. When they got there, something was going on. But all that mouth and all that power that she had, she waited until she got home to talk her shit. And she haunted T.S. Madison. And what was the God guy name? Oh God, damn, I forgot his name. He normally be on the next show. Anyway, haunted these people that they T.S. Madison was such a nice person that she gave her all of the apologies. And what is, oh God, his name? You guys gonna know. I'm not looking to, you guys gonna know who I'm talking about. That was like his partner. That they come and do the show, Queen's Court. And the way how she behaved and she treated T.S. Madison and wanted to bring her down. Didn't give a fucking damn about this woman is a businesswoman. Okay? A black woman that have a show on the road. Okay? And trying to get somewhere. She got where she wants. She's almost there. But she's there. But I know she wants to climb higher. And kudos to you, T.S. Madison. This bitch wanted to embarrass, wanted to pull this woman's business right down. And as much you could say about Sheila, the S underscore lady, in case if you guys want to, and her last name begins with a H and ends with an N. Um, so that's what caused the first falling out with them through that same situation. Okay, so this woman here, what the next thing that got me so pissed off is like really looking at the chain wreck. I'm like, no, I don't want to see this. But then I couldn't turn away. I couldn't fucking turn away. And I caught it at the right time. So said Mr. Jason, mhm, he was speaking about Kwan Kwan, about something about Kwan Kwan reaching out to his parents or something of the sort. And Fiesta, oh, she jumped up. Oh, no. She can't speak about nobody parents, some shit like that. Like she's a uppity bitch. Like she gave a fuck. Or she think we forgot. Hmm? This is a said woman that did a mock funeral for hello Jada, for Jada's mother. Same bitch. This is a said woman that called up Ricky, Ricky's mother about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and keep ringing her phone. But you see, they're bosom buddies now. Yeah. This is a said woman. There's a said woman that came and even speak on her own fucking mother. Mm-hmm. You know what I call her? More than a chaos fucking demon. From the top of the crown of her head to the sole of her feet. Need to be washed, scrubbed, and baptized and join the fucking Jordan River. Then to have a circle tied or whatever and just walk away. Just walk the fuck away and leave her right there. Right there. Right there. Because when I look at, and then the disrespect too. Then she's calling, hello, Miss Olivia. I'm going to heard Miss Olivia's back. I'm happy you're back, Miss Olivia. Calling out Miss Olivia. Calling out some of the more powerful female. Now, this VS woman, if she's not a demon, I don't know who is. Years ago, this same Jason, I think it was him, he saw coming after Miss Olivia. Yeah, I think it was him coming after. She called him a different name because he was going by a different name. That same day, when this thing was very hot and heavy, I think I got blocked. I don't know if Miss Olivia blocked me or one of the I don't know if Miss Olivia blocked me or one of the moderators blocked me. But the reason is because she had asked me one time, and I said, Miss Olivia, you got me blocked. And she said, what did you do? And I said, I don't know. Maybe I was too harsh, or maybe what my thoughts were, I put it out there. Because we were there. I used to love going over there to Miss O, she more speak more conscious talk and whatever. She wasn't into the rah 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 like that, okay? So this guy came and showed her right off. Because I think something sexual was came from him to Miss Olivia. And Miss Olivia was very upset because she kept saying, look, I'm a married woman, I have my husband, blah, blah, blah. So at one time, I think that I wrote in the chat, why don't you ignore him? Ignore him. I think that's a battle for your husband to maybe deal with him. And I didn't mean like meeting on the street to fight, but I think maybe he could have come. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, so I think I said a couple of more stuff, and I think that was not the right time when somebody's infuriated, to speak on certain things, to tell them what they should have done. See? So that was a couple of years ago. So this woman was around. She knows everything that went on. But you're telling your people $1, anything to donate. Why the fuck you don't take up your money and donate it? Don't you get enough money? You said it's a lot of money to go around. Don't you get enough money from your subscribers? Huh? What you don't get voluntarily, you actually bully the people. Hmm? Then you close off your chat. Just the members only, all those fuckery. Because what I see, it's not greed. It's not anything else. But you're just a fucking scavenger. You don't want anybody else to get. Right? So you want to be this big and powerful person. And these people is not thinking. You're a scary bitch. The only thing that she could do, dox you guys. What the fuck she gonna do? Her best friend is 9 fucking 11. What the fuck she gonna do? What is she gonna do? The only person she have to go fight for her, and the only thing she got to use is her fucking gums. The t-shirt lady in Philly. That midget. That coming up and scraping up everything. Yes, we know. We know. Everybody knows that Jay Wilson brought him down this way. But you didn't see him keep on bringing him or throwing him in our face. I think he was surprised. He didn't expect this guy to turn around on his platform and do what he did. He went so far that he went and he called. He don't want nobody to talk about his mother, right? But by right, he should feel that way. More power to him. But didn't he call Quan Quan's mother? He called Quan Quan's mother in the middle of the night. And then I heard he called Pastor Wilson father. But his mother, it's all sacred, right? Put aside. I don't blame this guy. I blame you. You low down piece of shit. I told me the Fiesta bitch. They would bring you up to get you slaughtered and help with the execution. Yes. Yes. Nobody to be trusted. She has, and this is not no slight to white, Portuguese, whatever race. Because I don't have hatred in my heart for no race. We all, when you cut, it's red. A heart transplant, they don't ask what color are you, what color are you. We got the same fucking organs. Okay? So this woman, with all the shit that she spew, she know where all of this is coming from. It's like she came to breathe iPass. It's like you came to you slapping your ancestors and pat, 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 pat. Because you're the bottom of the barrel. You're the slap. You like dog shit when it turn white. Mm. Yeah. You look at white people as superior to us, but they're superior to your fucking ass. You scary bitch. But you know what? That's why I say y'all just look like you're all strong. And the idiots behind y'all. The way how she protected this man. I've not ever seen her do that for any of her other guests. If y'all didn't see that, you're fucking blind. But most of y'all that follow this woman and pay up the membership, and she said she didn't give a fuck if y'all walk, because she ain't gonna have nobody disrespecting this guy that will turn around right there. If she didn't even get outlined, and you would have called her the N-word. It's not like to say she's new or she's in a different sector. She knows every fucking thing that goes on. But you know what? They have one thing in common. They're the same piece of shit when it comes to the disrespect. You understand? Now let's go. Let's go to San Antonio. Hello, Tracy. I'm gonna call your name. And you know what? I'm gonna call you like I used to call you. Tracy. Let's go to Tracy. She was incarcerated, right? Everybody was saying she called the police on herself. No, right? We know that was not so. She was being threatened or whatever, because I was not up. I did not see. It's what I heard. I never even went to play back that live because it hurt me deeply. And I was saying, no, that's not going to be him. He got the credit for that, right? But yet, that's Fiesta. You see, people like that, they don't even love themselves. And like they say, misery love company. Because no matter what she achieve out here, her life is void from something. It's empty. She's dealing with emptiness syndrome. And that's her problem. And you know what? Nothing in this world will be able to fix it because it's black. It's a black, empty pit in there. Because she claimed she could do this, she could do that, she could do ever. She could move mountain. But she can't get a man to stay with her. Failure. Can't get nobody to stay with. And soon her children going to be out of the house. Or she going to demand them for them to stay. Miserable son of a bitch. All like always love to see and strive on chaos. But at the end of the day, it's the disrespect of it. And the gummy bitch over in Philly, you better go print your fucking t-shirt, your drawer, or whatever the fuck you just do with it. But you is always true, and you come out with facts and all the thing. Go fax some fucking teeth in your fucking mouth. You fucking ass kisser. Promoting and making excuse for this crap. You see, she's the one. This bitch here. Could you imagine in a cult? You're right? These are the scary bitches, this video. So she would be the right hand, man, woman, whatever the fuck she is. So she will send her to start cupping off the Kool-Aid. Yeah. And that bitch will come and say, it's not bad. No, he's just playing something. Drink it up, drink it up. Yeah. And then you trust that one to say, you know what, I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to spit it out. She's going to run back and say, guess what? She did it. Fucking flunky. A flunky bitch. These are people that don't care about their parents. Their whole life is about this internet. They all have a lot in common. All have a lot in common. Miserable. But at the end of the day, like I said, she had him disrespecting because every time he was calling Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. And she loving that. Because one thing I could say about Tracy, she stick to her guns. And she didn't budge. Because after the first encounter with Fiesta, Tracy bounced and she never looked back. She never looked back. You see, she don't like that. She like to have things that she could control. Go buy some fucking toys. Go play with yourself. Do something. You miserable, conniving, manipulated bitch. But you can't even manipulate because it's so easy. It's like child's play. Because most of these people that you could do it to, they're empty-headed. They have no direction in life. Because they're dealing with their own fucking demons. Who's that junkie? They're just wicked. Some of them leave their parents in nursing home. Some of them don't speak to their parents. and they come out and speak it here on the internet like it's something good. Mhm. You're cursed. And this here is not gonna help y'all, not one fucking bit. It's only gonna make y'all more miserable. But anyway, at the end of the day, that should be an embarrassment. And she threatening y'all to telling y'all if y'all don't do as she say, forcing these people to donate. Instead, she said, guys, whoever would like to donate, donate. I know the struggle. She acting like she don't know. But no, she bullying you guys. And at the same time, if you don't do what she wants you to do, then she's telling you what. I always tell you people, we are the subscribers. Without the subscribers, nothing is not going to move. Because this is her salary. Don't let people speak to you all anyway or anyhow. Stop it. Stop it. Especially the ones that has children. Stop it. Don't be fooled by somebody telling you that they change. Self-presence of no fucking recommendation. People have to show you how they change. Not telling you that. She exhibit all cultish behavior. But see, she's scared of the law. So that's what holding y'all and saving some of y'all empty vessels that walking around here. But when I look at the chat, I notice a lot of you guys from the B sector, and I'm like, where's this other 8,000 people? It's only about 50 people was really active in the chat. So y'all was looking because you know why y'all was peeping? Because y'all know it was fucking wrong. Y'all know it was fucking wrong. Because before I go, when Con, they went to make a deal with that same guy about something with Duchess Kelly. With something about Duchess and her. The B sector was getting ready to blackball. Quan. You know who stood by her? You know who stood by her? With no problem? That same Tracy. Yeah, the San Antonio lady. She stood by her. And everybody, and I think, wait a minute, I think that's the same time that the Philly lady had an interview with Quan. I think that is how she got a camera. So beside that, or what is the lady named Bomber Girl or something? I think that's how she got a camera slip. She was interviewing Quan, and I think about the same thing with this guy. Yeah. I think that's how but she's not gonna talk about that, right? She's not gonna talk about that. Not gonna talk about that. And this guy here, I'm not telling no fucking lies on him. This guy here, they were Quan, Tracy, and Mischief Van. They went to hell. Hell. Okay? It was every day, every night, every time. Go live. Mostly it was Quan that she fought all the way to the end. But the everybody was upset with her, including myself, and said, why the hell are you going to go and trade? Why are you going to trade information on your friend? But you're pro-black. And then they wanted the blackball. Wait a minute. They wanted the blackball Tracy too. For one fucking email that she came out and she spoke on. They were getting ready because he said, look, it was multiple. She said, okay, put out the receipt. He couldn't put out the receipt. One email. And I think, wait a minute. Miss P, I have to call you, hey, Miss P. I think that is how Miss P walked away from Tracy. I think that was the same time. I think it was that episode that she walked away from Tracy. Over the same New Mexico. Yep. So that's that. I said it. Yes, sir, it's a piece of slime. She has not changed. She just walked with caution now because she's scared of the law. Yeah, that's the only thing that is holding her back. And she saw him mashing a lot of corn. She come after familiar people. Why she don't go and tackle some of the people over in the other section and really go try doing those shit that she used to do before and see how well she gonna fare? Anyway, I had to get that out. Guys, had to get that out. She's doing too much. And like people is turning a blind eyes to this fuckery. You don't do shit like that, but then you cozy up like you helping people. Oh, this is the next thing too. She's telling her supporters, this is this to get the tea, or trying to say this is for their good, their well being, or whatever. Like what she's doing is to represent the platform or whatever. So I don't know how this guy saying anything at this moment could enrich. They're enriching. Listen, members, come here. Get some Q-tip, take all the wax. Anything that she got is views, and it goes to her pocket. You stupid bitches. It's not like to say she's going to get equipments or she's telling you all she got to get this, she got to get. It's going into her pocket. So she don't care. Y'all coming like the sacrificial lamb to put it in her pocket. But she's acting as though y'all in it as a group, or y'all just get some salary or some kickback from what the fuck she pocketed. So she don't give a fuck how she have to humiliate y'all for her cause. It's all about her. Y'all not getting it? Huh? How you gonna have a next human being taking all that control? If you want to do that, go into the bank, break the bank, go rob some fucking money, you know. Just disperse of it, you know, and then you're going to jail, right? Then you're gonna have somebody telling you what to do, and I bet you're not gonna like it. You're gonna want to fight. Oh, I can't wait to get out of here. You did it, but you have in the free world, you have one scary bitch imprisoning you voluntarily. You gonna tell me that's not dumb? Y'all wasn't, hey, licking the windows. I think you all had to come to school with, you know what, with special helmets. Because y'all is the one that licking the windows or banging your head. So you gotta put a helmet on bitches like y'all. And more y'all gonna flock around this woman. Because you know what? Y'all are the same set of people. Okay? You think I'm gonna pay my money to be fucking abused and to be fucking disrespected? And then when y'all get mad, oh, immigrants. Man, fuck all who got a problem with immigrants. Because guess what? One thing you can say about immigrants, we have a lot of fucking pride. You better fucking believe it. And nobody gonna talk to us any fucking way. You understand what I'm saying? It's a whole fucking different upbringing. And no fucking body is gonna talk to us any fucked up way. We learn first to give respect where respect is due. But you can't come and talking shit. And that's I said in chat that I go in, I said, I'd rather not say anything. Because people, what they're supposed to jump at, they don't jump on. And when you hit a nerve, these same people that saying they're not thin skin, they start acting funny. Like they don't see in the chat and all kind of shit like that. You see me? I know to take back subscription because they said, no, I'm supporting. But you know, one day, somebody said in on a platform, in the chat, they say, you know what? There were 2 or 3 people speaking on one particular person. And one said, look, I just got up and I was out of there and I take my fucking subscription with me. And I'm like, oh, damn, man, come on, man. But you know, sometimes when people treat you fucked up and it's telling you Get out to the chat and all. And especially you're a fucking member. You're supposed to be fucking special. Cause what the fuck they giving you for membership? What what perks or whatever the fuck they call it? You know what? I just went in to the community, whatever. And they were telling me about membership badge and showing me something, what I could do and whatever. And then I stop and I think, I say, wait a minute. I can't have this. And when the members come in, I saying things like, hey, allegedly, present member. Hey, Baton Body, present member. What the fuck is that? When you have membership, you better bring something. You see, I'm not ready because I don't even know if I want to be a content creator because this here is fucking exhausting. And I got my real life. And pennies on the dollar, I don't think I'm going to run for. It's either I get all the way up there or I do this sparingly. Because I don't have time to be grappling and fighting people in the fucking mud. And when I finish, I'm exhausted. And for what? For $5 or $3 or $2 in a video? No. I'd rather to work. I'd rather to work. Because if I got to scratch your eye, scratch, that's too much of pain. And I'm too old to be getting blows at this fucking time. You see? And I can't pow through the phone. See? And I'm pulling up to nobody. You want me, you got to come get me. But just one person. Because one person called me out. Indie Goat, don't think I forgot you. Yeah. Call me out. I don't go bothering nobody. But when you come, it is what it is. Fair fucking game. But at the end of the day, that scratching and this pushing and this tugging and all that, I don't like that. So I have to think this about members. And certain things, yes, things like my own life and what I, from the time growing up, little things when I feel like I would give my members that because I wouldn't come out and give it away, I'll give them some spicy stuff. Treat them special. Because at the end of the day, they're paying money, whether they're paying 99 cents or 50 cents. That is 50 cents or 99 cents that you get richer. But I bet you today, if that same woman, I heard somebody was asking about donation or telling the people to come on, give $1 what? The first thing she would think about scam. If somebody came out and said, look, I need a bicycle. Could you all help me? She would have been criticizing whether she came openly and said it or not. But in the same time, she's forcing. That's what I don't understand. Not giving her members that she's supposed to be treated. She's supposed to be treating very kind. Because over the months, lady, he cannot support you. So that's to tell you how dumb you are. So you're going to sacrifice 1,000 people, 1,000 fucking members. Where they give you $1, that's a good small piece in your fucking pocket. For one person? For one person? So what a smart businessman, a businesswoman you are. No, you like garbage. You trash. That's what you hear with us, too. That's what you hear with us. Just trash. Because all you was doing, what interview? You was asking about this one, asking about that one. But meanwhile, you safeguarding your platform very well. Oh, no, say allegedly. Oh, no, say that. But when this man, he was just a couple of minutes away from cursing you and the whole pack of you. But you knew how to step and to step across things very fucking carefully. Like the scary bitch you are. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I had to let that out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.